Hi, I'm Mark Richmond from Chefknivestogo. I've got a new arrival here that I wanted to talk about a little bit. This is the Makoto Kurosaki uh, Suminagashi White Number 2 Gyuto, and it's 210 millimeter size. Makoto works in Echizen, Japan. He got a job with Kato-san about a decade ago, along with his younger brother Yu Kurosaki, and they both worked under Kato for many years. Yu Kurosaki kind of graduated out of the apprenticeship and started his own business several years ago. And Makoto is also, he's still working for Kato, but he's starting to make his own knives a little at a time. And he's doing a really good job. This is a particularly nice knife. Since he's just starting out, he is using good materials, but he's pricing them low. And this is an excellent value on the website right now. So let's take a look at it. First thing you'll notice is this is pretty common. They put a newspaper sheath around it. Oftentimes they'll put pictures right on the front and fold it. The blade itself is cool looking. It's Damascus. Suminagashi means Damascus. So if you see that on the site, that's what it's referring to. And that's what this is here. It kind of looks like wood grain. This up here is this black finish, sometimes referred to as blacksmith finish, and it's called Korochi. And it's common on knives that blacksmiths don't want to do heavy finishing jobs on, and a lot of times you can get these kind of knives for less money, and they're rustic and they're cool looking, and they're supposed to imitate what it would look like when it comes out of a charcoal fire. A lot of people like them. The blade is nicely hammer forged, and it starts out thick. These come in a flat piece of steel, and then they bang them out. And once they get the basic shape down, they usually will put it in a stamp machine, and they'll stamp it to size before they go ahead and finish the process with the grinding and the polishing. And this is pretty typical of the guys in Echizen and Takeife village. The handle is pretty standard, inexpensive but nice Howood oval handle. You can see here the shape of it, and it would be good for a right or left hand user. They're putting a piece of paca wood on here, which is much nicer than some of the cheaper plastic handles you'll see around. The edge grind is nice, and it's even, so it would work for left or right hand users easily. They sharpen up quite nicely. These knives are fairly sharp out of the box. Kurosaki's a good knife sharpener. I don't really think it's necessary to do much with these other than maybe strop it or give it a quick touch up when you get it out of the box. If you want us to get it sharper, we can hand sharpen them with Japanese Waterstones. Charge is $14.95, and it's called Finish Sharpening on our website, and you can find that in the search box. Other than that, the specs on this are, on this particular one, is 215 millimeters actual length from tip to heel, and then the height on this blade is about 47 millimeters. It looks like I would say about 47 millimeters. And overall, I think this would be a great knife for people that are learning to sharpen or want to try a carbon steel knife for the first time. Remember, with carbon steel knives, these will rust if you let them drip dry. So for care, just use the knife, wash it, and then take a towel and dry it off. You'll get patina all along this part of the blade, which is black. That's okay. But if it's orange rust, then just take some soapy water and clean it off. We use Barkeeper's Friend, which works quite well. So that's a quick look at the Makoto Kurosaki Suminagashi White No. 2 Gyuto. I'm Mark Richmond. Stay sharp.